friends, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we're looking into your person's current thoughts about you, and I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is Tarot of the Divine, and pile number two is the Mid-Centurion Tarot. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today, but I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading. So just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi pile one, for those of you who chose the Tarot of the Divine, this is going to be your reading, right? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies, so close your eyes. Think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, pile one, your person's current thoughts about you. Let's get into it. Pile one's person's current thoughts. Pile one's person's current thoughts about some clarifiers, please. Okay. Strength, Two of Cups, Five of Wands, the Devil, Five of Swords, Page of Coins. Okay, I also have your oracle cards. So we have this one coming out from the Creatrix Awakened Oracle deck, White Rose of Shekinah. We also have Discovery. We also have Happy. All right. For some of you, this connection could be in pause right now, or it looks like your person might have withdrawn a little bit from this connection. For some of you, yes, I do see full-blown no contact, but for others of you, I am seeing that maybe you've been finding that your person has been pulling away from this connection, and you might not have any clue about why your person is behaving this way, because it looks like there are a lot of good times between the two of you, and especially when there's like a period of a really, really happy time between the two of you, your person just suddenly withdraws, or they just go quiet for maybe a couple of days and then they come back. This is actually what is happening with your person, because every single time there are these beautiful and happy moments between the two of you, there's an internal conflict that kind of builds up within them. They're kind of worried about whether they can trust this happiness that they're feeling, whether they can trust this wave of love that they are feeling towards you. I think that your person might be very, very skeptical of relationships. They might be possibly very skeptical of feeling happy as well, kind of feeling like every time they're happy, something goes bad, or things just fall apart in their life. And it looks like this connection affects them to a different level, and that kind of makes them fear this connection to another degree as well. If you were any other person, this person would not have, cared, or it would not have affected. But because it's you, pile one, your person feels like if this relationship were to crumble, or if this did not go the way that they were hoping for, they would be really, really affected by it, and they don't feel that they have the strength to handle if this relationship were to crumble. The quote that's coming to my mind is either this is going to be the happiest relationship of my life, or it's going to be the biggest heartbreak of my life. And I'm also hearing, I don't know if I can handle it if this is going to be the biggest heartbreak of my life. And so even before things can even go that way, it looks like your person might be imagining what things would be like. And I think the amount of happiness that they feel with you, it just makes them feel like, okay, well, if I'm feeling this end of the spectrum of happiness. That just means that I am going to feel the other end of the spectrum of unhappiness. And that seems to be a very, very big load on their mind at this point in time. I'm also feeling heart. So I think that it is a mix of both actually with your person. I think that they do want to give to this connection. They do want to be a part of this connection, but I think that there are just such a big, there's such a big load of this fear that your person has to work through every time both of you are in a period of happiness. And for some of you, I can like sense a bit of your frustration. Maybe it's coming through from your person's end that maybe they think you are frustrated. It could be one of those two. Part one, but take that as it resonates, because I'm tapping into your person's energy, but your energy is coming through as well. And so your person feels that maybe you might be really frustrated with them. You might be, you know, kind of every time they disappear, you might be just angry at them. But the thing is, I really think your person goes within to work things through within themselves to kind of quieten all the negative beliefs that are coming to the surface. I think that your person does take time to fight those internal battles before coming back to you. So the message coming through actually is for you, Palwan, that the reason why they back away is not out of lack of love, but it is because of the love that they have for you, that they go within, they fight it, and then they come back towards you. So if you've been wondering why your person disappears or goes into a cave every time things are so happy, so blissful between the two of you, well, this is the reason. And I also feel that your person struggles to balance a little bit of their masculine and feminine energies. I think that there are also very unhealed feminine energies in your person. Their gender doesn't matter. It's just the energy, the part of the energy that is working against them at this point in time. They might kind of feel like love constantly is hurting them, or that life constantly keeps bringing them down. They're unable to trust the happiness that they feel with you. They're unable to trust that sometimes they are given love because they're meant to experience that deep level of joy as well. So a little bit of those unhealed feminine energies coming through from your person, but I feel that your person is working through it. So every time they disappear or every time they kind of go within, this is the reason for that. They're fighting to heal the parts of themselves that are being triggered by this connection. And what parts of themselves are being triggered? The part of themselves that refuses to believe that love can be for them, or that happiness can be for them, or that, you know, the other shoe might actually not drop, you know. Sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes you're just meant to experience this. And yes, both of you will have your ups and downs, but at this point in time, they're meant to experience this. And I feel like those are fears that your person needs to work through. They are working through. And I also feel like it might be difficult for your person to work through it, but they go within because they need all of their energy to work on it, and then they come back out to you. And so I think that there might be a little bit of confusion on your end, whether are they happy, are they not happy, do they want to be with me, do they not? The thing is, it's not about them wanting to be with you or not. Actually, I think that they do want to be with you, but as they are engaging with this connection, Palwan, they're discovering parts of themselves that are unhealed, parts of themselves that had created narratives because of their past life experiences or the previous trauma. And what they're doing as they're kind of engaging with you is that they're learning to heal all of these narratives. They're going within, kind of reframing those narratives and say, okay, well, I wasn't proven right this time, so let's reframe that thought process. Let's change that thought process. And so this is a work in progress that your person is going through at this point in time, but the only reason why they're even going through with this is because of the intense and immense love that this person feels for you. There is a lot of love, okay? With the Two of Cups coming out and the Strength coming out, you give your person strength. Pawan, your love for them, your love has been healing in a very, very beautiful way, but also your love is power for them. It has been giving them the strength to keep moving forward, to battle all of these thoughts that might be holding them back, to kind of go within and say, I'm going to fight this, and then I'm going to go back to my person. So if you've been worried whether this person feels the way that you do, the answer is yes, they definitely do, Pawan. It's just that I think that they have inner demons to work through, and they are working through for you and for this connection. It's painful, Pile 1. It's really, really painful. I don't blame your person, to be honest, Pile 1. I think that life has just been really, really hard on them. It could even be past romantic relationships where, you know, this person might have been just so wrapped up in toxic or unhealthy relationships that they might have framed a certain thought process about it that is reframing as they're experiencing this love from you. And as they're experiencing this love, as they're going within, they're finding that inner peace within themselves so that they can come forward with fresh and renewed energy. So I would expect this cycle to continue, Pile 1, like periods of happiness and then your person withdrawing for just a little bit and then coming back. But that's just them working through things. That's just them opening their heart more and more to this connection, and more importantly, trusting the happiness and the joy and just that bliss that they feel with you. All right, Pile 1? So I would expect this cycle to continue for just a little bit. That's just them working through their own narrative, and they are working through it. All right? And then after a point, it's going to be stable. Don't worry about that. But I think that your person needs a little bit of time to work through that. One message or one advice for Pile 1, please. Let's see what wants to come up. Yes, I did get this energy already. It is a little bit of a weight on your end, Pile 1. I think that your person has quite a bit of, I guess, their mental framing that they need to work through at this point in time. And yes, they will have their breakthrough. Don't worry about it, all right? Don't worry about it. Your person will have their breakthrough. If you keep wondering, okay, well, how long is this going to go? Just a little bit of wait. That's the answer coming through. But also, your person is going to have one final breakthrough about this. And they're actually slowly, at this point in time, slowly removing what no longer serves them. But it looks like there's going to be one major breakthrough where they completely walk away from all of these thoughts, all of these beliefs that are no longer serving them, all right? Pile 1? So I think that this is more of a message coming through for you to hold on. Don't worry. You know, I know that it might be difficult on you. It might be emotionally difficult for you to handle the on and off energy, but it's, of course, you know, I always say you have free will, Pile 1. Sometimes, you know, maybe you choose not to engage. Sometimes you choose to engage, but then you want to know how to handle the chaotic energies. And so the answer for that is, you know, just allow your person to be, allow them to figure out their own process. You continue with your life. Your person is going to catch up to you. All right, be completely in your energies. They are going to have the breakthrough. Now, if you choose that, you know, you don't want to engage with this connection, that's also completely fine. You always have free will, Pile 1, always. All right, remember that. And so if you do not want to engage, you can always, you know, walk away. You can always, you know, set your boundaries for yourself. Tell your person, well, I cannot engage with this. Please come when either you've sorted things out on your end and then I'll be here, or, you know, we part ways and I find someone who is more aligned to me. And either way, you know, whichever decision you make, Pile 1, the most important thing is choosing yourself, choosing which option brings you internal peace. All right? Okay. So, but the message definitely coming through is your person's going to have a breakthrough, Pile 1. All right? Whether you choose to engage with them or not, the message coming through is that they are going to have a breakthrough, all right, in their thought process. Okay. Pile 1, this is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you're looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that I send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pile 1, take care, trust your intuition, you always have free will, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi Pile 2, for those of you who chose the Mid-Centurion Tarot, this is going to be your reading, alright? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, Pile 2, person's current thoughts. Pile 2's person's current thoughts. About Pile 2's person's thoughts. some clarifiers, please. We have Judgment, we have Ace of Pentacles, we have Seven of Cups, we have High Priestess, we have the Hierophant, and we have the Six of Wands. Okay, I also have your Oracle cards. This is by Creatrix Awakened Oracle deck. We have the High Priestess coming out twice in your reading today. We have Echo, and we have Clarity. Your person's feeling a very, very deep pull towards this connection. For some of you, this could be no contact. For others of you, it could be that your person chose another connection. Maybe things just didn't take off the ground between the two of you, and your person could have chosen other pursuits, could have chosen another connection as well. That's also something that I'm seeing. But it's kind of like no matter how much time passes between the two of you, there's something about your connection that keeps pulling your person back. You know, even if both of you go your separate ways, you're with other people, there's just something about the two of you that keeps pulling the two of you back together. So both of you have this undercurrent of very, very strong energy that just ties both of you together. And it looks like both of you are very, very well aware of that connection that you have. And for quite some time, it looks like your person either did not choose this connection, or they didn't think that it was an option to choose it, or they felt that maybe it was just, it would have taken too much out of them to choose this connection. Your person could have been very fearful of like committed relationships, because we have the Hierophant coming up. I am sensing a bit of fear with relation. Wow, I'm struggling. Your person could have struggled with relationships, yes. There are no coincidences. I'm struggling with that word relationship. So even like, I think saying the word relationship might have been kind of putting your person in an absolute frenzy at one point in time. That's the energy that's coming through. But I had to take a deep breath over there, because I think that your person's realizing that they can't run away from this connection. You know, how much ever they run in the opposite direction, it's like all roads are leading back to you. Every choice that they've made that they perceived was not you, was actually leading them to you, because the lessons that they learned, the hardships that they went through on that path taught them that they had to choose you. You know, so it's kind of like, even if they chose money, for example, they chose success, it was just so unfulfilling, and just maybe 5 minutes of time that they spent with you just brought them the emotional fulfillment that 10 years of maybe working on their success didn't do that. You know, it's kind of like that contrast that's coming through very, very strongly in your reading. And your person's kind of understanding that whatever they went through by choosing the other options, like the lessons that they learned, and it looks like your person has been through a lot of hardships on the paths that they have chosen that were not leading to you, but technically they were, because all of those paths were leading to you, but they perceived that it wasn't. Wow, this is getting confusing, isn't it, Baltio? I think that it is also very confusing for your person as well. Like I say, there are no coincidences. My energy often like mirrors whatever is happening, and I think that your person is very confused, because the lessons, the hardships that they went through, the takeaways that they've kind of formed, and the person that they've become today by choosing all of those other options, it's just made them a fit for you. And it looks like your journey, your path also has aligned both of you to each other. Whether you know it or not, all your paths were leading to your person, and all your person's paths were actually leading to you. And that seems to be a very, very big realization that your person is having, so much so that it's a shock. But that clarity has come through. That understanding that regardless of which choice they made, it all was to prepare them to be with you, to prepare them for a successful relationship with you. And it looks like commitment might have been a very, very big issue in your connection in the past. So it's possible that whatever choices your person made, maybe it was commitment in a different form, like commitment towards success, commitment towards earning money, commitment towards improving their self-esteem or their self-worth, but not commitment towards you or the connection. That could be one way that's coming through to me. But another way could be surface level connections, you know, where they didn't have to engage deeply with their emotions and they didn't really have to feel exposed or feel seen. But with you, you just intuitively know what is going on with your person, and that level of depth to this connection, to what they feel for you, I don't think that your person was ready for it at one point in time. But it looks like whatever they went through, Paltu, it's made them ready for this connection, and that has a very, very humbling effect on your person right now. And so if there is a pause between the two of you, trust me, there are a lot of realizations that are happening. And I'm seeing 2-2 over here, a lot of union energy that's coming up. And this pile especially, I'm seeing that union is very, very close for both of you, because your person is realizing, they're kind of looking back at the life that they've led up until now, and they're realizing that every single path just led them to you again and again. No matter how far they ran away, they came towards you at the end of it. And they're also realizing that the person that they are today is actually the person that they were always meant to be, in order to give this connection the best shot. And I would not be surprised if you feel that about your journey as well in this period of separation. And I also would not be surprised, of course, take this as it resonates, but this is giving me very, very heavy twin flame energy, but some kind of soulmate energy is definitely coming through. For those of you who resonate with the journey, this is definitely twin flame energy coming through, but it seems to be closer to union, because first off, I think that you have found your soul calling, Paltu. I really think that you might be a light worker or a healer or some kind, you might be into spiritual arts, and you might already have started working to kind of bring healing to the world. And I think that your person has gone through the process of being the protector of you in the physical realm, while you have somehow evolved into being a protector of this connection in the spiritual realm. I see that shift happening between the two of you. And with the High Priestess coming out on both sides, I'm telling you, this is very, very heavy spiritual energy coming through in your reading. So, but of course, take that as it resonates. For some of you, I completely understand. You don't resonate with the journey. Don't force yourself to. Don't be upset or frustrated by it as well, all right? But there's definitely some kind of soulmate energy coming through. There's definitely some kind of, shift that was meant to happen between the two of you. Like, there's definitely some kind of soul contract between the two of you, that both of you were meant to trigger transformations within each other to come together, so that both of you can actually have a really good shot at this connection. And another message that's coming through is, it looks like whatever friction there could have been in this connection, it looks like both of you worked it out, but individually. So when both of you actually come together, it's going to be very smooth. It's going to be a very smooth journey, because you've worked out all the kinks, either with other relationships or through other life experiences that taught you how to show up in a way that is very, very aligned to both of you coming together in a healthy way for this connection. So that seems to also be coming through very, very strongly. But your energy is shining through, Paltu. I mean, your energy is very, very powerful, by the way, just as a side note. And however powerful you feel, Paltu, I just want to say that your person also feels that power, all right, within themselves, all right? There is an echo going on. Like I said, heavy mirror energy going on in this pile. And so if you're feeling powerful, if you are recognizing that inner power within you, your person is also doing the same, all right? There's a lot of mirroring energy going through. So exactly what you're feeling, your person is also going through. So if you're feeling that rise within you, because I'm feeling that as well, like I'm feeling that energy within me coming through. So I think I'm tapping into your energy, or I'm tapping into your person's energy who is mirroring your energy. Take that as it resonates, but I'm feeling that rise within me, like it's really, really just that surge within me. Yeah, your person's feeling that. This is very, very close to union, and it looks like very healthy union as well. You both have kind of worked out every single friction that could have led to an unhealthy dynamic. So now it's only healthy dynamic, and both of you creating a safe space to trigger each other, yes, but trigger and work together to resolve those triggers. And there's something about collective healing that you are working on, and your person is going to be supporting that, or they could even contribute that. That's also another message that's coming through as well. All right. Okay, pal two. Let me get you either a message or advice, whatever wants to come through. Let's take a look and see messages or advice for pal two. Let's see what wants to come through. Yeah, I did get Hangman energy. But yeah, things are shifting, all right? Things are shifting, yeah. Don't worry, things are shifting, all right? I think that, first off, the energy that your person is showing to the rest of the world, yeah, don't trust that energy. I think that whatever you've been intuitively feeling is what this person is actually going through. And if you've been feeling their energy, trust me, trust the energy that you're feeling, all right? There is a bit of pause. Yes, I do see that in your connection, but you both are close. Like, trust the reason. Trust that there is a reason for this pause. It looks like your person's shedding all of the masks that they were wearing, and it looks like they're starting to feel very comfortable with the energy that's within them. And the more comfortable they're feeling with that energy, this new version of themselves, the more the mask actually fades away. Your person is coming in, but it might be in smaller energies. I don't think that this person's going to come in with confessions or very, very big, dramatic confessions. No, I don't see that energy, but they are going to come in with a stable offer. It looks to be small, pal two, but no, I think that the undercurrent energy is very, very big. This is just them testing the waters before they actually start giving to this connection. So they will be coming, small energies, but trust the undercurrent energy that you're feeling, all right? And I did say pal 1 by mistake, so there might be messages for you in pal 1, but the energy of your connection is very, very different. So I don't know, but maybe there's a specific message there for you to listen to, but take that as it resonates, all right? If you didn't feel the call, don't. But usually I don't believe in coincidences. And even if I do like make a mistake, I know that it was intentionally meant to happen at that point in time. So that's what I strongly believe. So if you felt that there were messages for you there, you can, but the energy is different. Maybe there's a specific message out there, but the energy that your person's going to come in is not going to be very big or dramatic, but you can feel the undercurrent energies. They're just going to come in to test waters, and only when they feel comfortable, they're going to start opening up more. And you absolutely have free will to see how you want to engage with your person, how you wish to respond, all right? But that's just a little bit of a heads up that's coming to you. Both of you are mirroring each other. Trust that energy, all right, pal two? Okay, this is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you're looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with a like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips I send, and watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pal two, take care, trust your intuition, you always have free will, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.